Yo, 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 yo. Hello. How are we? Welcome to the vibrations. Hopefully, we're doing well. Hello, Xylo. Hello, High Spat. Hello, Existis. Hello, Lacey. Thanks for lurking to Existis. Hopefully, hopefully today's session goes a bit better than yesterday's. May you request a song? I would love if you requested a song. We're listening to the Midwest album right now, but your song's on next. I thought you said you didn't play Rocket League anymore. Change your mind? You're dabbling, testing it out, trying to get rewards the last last 4 or 5 days. Hello, Scopes Gay. How are we? Hey, baby, that's one big clitoral you got there. That's a crazy one. The person that I wanted to see. Hi, how are you? What are your thoughts so far? Hi, Twilly. Thanks for lurking. Stay mad, Scopes Gay. I mean, GC rewards still aren't gonna hurt to have. It's cool. If you think it's cool now, just wait. There's so much yet to happen. Hi, Twin. It's kind of crazy how they like build up Aaron to be like the main character and then just kill him so fast. It's like it's one of those shows that like is good about like misdirection. It keeps you on your toes. No one's safe, you know? Your grandfather is handsome. Nice. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Libertine, by the way. And yes, Garrett G. What else would the G stand for except gay? Garrett Gay. Everyone knows that, obviously. Just ignore the fact that he's dating a girl. That is not important. The song's a banger. Nice, Dav. How was it? Dav, you trying to 3-stack some threes? Yeah, Attack on Titan changes a lot. You'll see. Like, the first season of Attack on Titan compared to, like, the last, like, you'll see. It just, like, the world keeps opening up more and more and more. I'm gonna be Beckett is gonna play, I think. So us three can game Dav. And also I decided that since there's only 4 days left, I'm probably better off just putting all my effort and energy into like one playlist to rank up. So I think for me, threes will be the easiest to get SSL in. So I'm gonna grind threes for the next 4 days and see how that goes. The lurking sounds good. Tell me about when something happens. Tell me about it in Attack on Titan. Curious to see what you think. Okay, nah, that's not true. Dude, Dav, trust me, I wish that was true. I wish that was true so bad. Nah, like, Xylo is right. Attack on Titan is a show where, like, it genuinely feels like the creator knew what they wanted to do for like the whole show from episode 1. It's crazy. It's like obviously a lot of shows have like retroactive storytelling and like retroactive explanations for things, but like it's obviously probably not the case because it's really hard to plan out something years and years ahead. But the way that the storytelling in Attack on Titan goes, they did such an unbelievable job of making it seem like seamless. And it's really cool. Wait, so in order to register Pokemon into the Pokédex, you have to do Pokécheck? Looks like Beckett is ready. 3-stacking threes is bound to be freelo, especially if I'm locked in. Nah, bro. Well, the story of Bleach changed a lot too, Scopes. Like, when I first started watching Bleach, it didn't really suck me in. Like, I told you this before. When I first started watching Bleach, I watched like the first 10 episodes and then I dropped it for like literally like 6 months and I watched like a couple other animes. And I was like, you know what? Let me go back to Bleach and see if I will like it this time. And then once I got past the point I stopped, I was like hooked. Like I got to the point where they who's the nerd with glasses? That is like a Quincy. What's his name? Yeah, Steins Gate is another good example, except it's just like way shorter. Uryu. Yeah, him. I got to that point in the very beginning where it like revealed that he was a Quincy, and like that's where I dropped it at first. But like once I actually got past all that like beginning setup stuff, I was like, okay, shit, this is actually fire. And then once I got to that point in Bleach where like I picked it back up, I did not drop it again. How is that a goal? What happened? actually just like, this is why solo Q3s is so brutal, because the positioning from the third and second person is just so fucking abysmal so often. It like feels like I can't ever be first. It's almost like anime. It's almost like the anime is good. Yeah, Bleach is good. Bleach is good, but you can't deny it. It doesn't have like a slow start. Probably not as slow as like One Piece, but still, like, Bleach has a slow start for sure. Incredible. Nice. My teammates bump each other on the backboard, and we don't lose because the other team is My teammates bump each other on the backboard, and we win. That's awesome. I love that. Vec really is the worst duo, huh? What the hell did Vec do? Yeah, there was just something about early. There was something about early Bleach that just didn't suck me in. 2-month sub? Hell yeah! Did someone gift you? Or did you just do it? If you just subbed, make sure you share it. Like, refresh and then share. Refresh the stream and it should pop up to share it. Like, for me, I thought Hunter x Hunter had a really slow start too. Like, I watched like the first 2-3 episodes of Hunter x Hunter, and I was like, damn, this is not for me. So I dropped it for a little bit, and then I picked it back up. And again, it was like once I got past the point I stopped at, I didn't put it down. Like, I did not put down Hunter x Hunter, and I did not put down Bleach, like, once I got into them and shit. It's so wild because Hunter x Hunter does have a really slow start, but like, it ramps up so fast and is so good. Like, Hunter x Hunter is like easily like an A tier anime. It's like very, very good. It just like once you get past like the first like slow episodes, it's just so good. Yeah, scopes. But like once you get past that, like once you get past those slow points, at least for me, I got hooked as fuck. I was like, this is so good. At least I will get that boost. How do you share it? Refresh the stream, and then it should pop up to share it. Hunter x Hunter music. Honestly, I don't remember the music that much, but I also watched it so long ago. I remember the music for Meruem versus the captain guy was pretty fire. Even the first Hunter exam I thought was pretty good. I need to rewatch Hunter x Hunter. That shit is so good. Hunter x Hunter is, other than Dragon Ball, like, other than like when I watched anime before I knew it was anime, like Dragon Ball, like some Pokemon episodes, stuff like that. You know, Yu-Gi-Oh when I was younger. Hunter x Hunter was like the first anime that I've watched like all the way through. Like Hunter x Hunter was the like my official like foray into anime. Why is this dude like... This dude is so happy he pre-jumped me and blocked like a flip reset. Like, bro, congrats, you're goated. Oh god. Oh. I guess Vekage was there. Thank goodness Vekage also went for that because I fucked up. Double commit is good for us. Still good for us. Not good for us. I gotta watch Sword Art. Alright. This is gonna be a painful one to lose because these people are so obnoxious. Bro. Run for it. There's an abridged. Who does it? Who's the people that make that shit? You're all randoms? Interesting. I hope we play them again. That'd be funny. That dude called me, he called me a COVID bot. That's crazy. What does that even mean, bro? COVID bot. Guaranteed. I guaranteed that's someone that like I've had a like argument with about COVID and how they're stupid for like not getting a vaccine or something, because there were like multiple people that I did that back in the day. I guarantee he's one of those stupid people and he's still upset about it and like rent free as fuck in his brain. I wish we played them again. gonna start calling people that? No, I think I do think it's because I would not be surprised if it was like about a COVID like conversation calling him dumb. I did that to a lot of people. That's crazy. I'm that rent free. Bro is so hyped over a Rocket League ranked win. He tells himself, "Oh, I beat them in a ranked Rocket League match. That must mean my COVID position is correct. I beat them in a ranked threes game. That must mean that I'm better. I'm a better person. COVID actually was a hoax." That's probably what's going through his blood right now. It's funny. There are multiple Rocket League people like that. They'll say some like fucked up shit, or like they'll like be toxic in a ranked game after being like homophobic or some shit. I'm like, yeah, stay an F word, stay gay, buddy. It's like, oh, you won a Rocket League ranked game. That must mean you're a better person. That's how it works. That's awesome. It's that easy. That's the kind of brain rot you get. That's the kind of brain rot you get when you let yourself get like an actual IRL ego over Rocket League games. It's like when the most important thing to you in life is like winning in Rocket League or you're ranked over like your actual real life moral positions. That definitely contributes to some brain rot. People literally say that, Scopes. I literally played a rank game yesterday with Snub, or the other day, where the people were like, the guy was like, they were 3 stacked and they were being toxic. And one of the people was like, I am not losing to you people. Which is crazy. You saw? It's crazy. People, dude, the amount of brain rot you get when, again, you like attribute like Rocket League to like IRL like shit is crazy. Like it's obviously like part of being emotionally immature. Some people get like high rank or good at something, and then they forget how to act as human beings. I wouldn't want to lose to you people either. Snub is your idol? Yeah. Snub's my idol because her and I did beat them. It is sad though. It's the same kind of people. It's the same kind of people that think like fighting or whatever proves their point or some shit. It's like having the ability to beat someone up doesn't mean that you're right or good. So I'm assuming it's all connected like that. Oh, really? They'll beat me up. Let's fight, bro. Put the gloves on, bro. If we fight and I win, it means I'm right. It's like actual, like, it's like actual cave person brain functionality. My dad can beat up your dad. God, I love that. I would, dude, honestly, now that we're like 3 years removed from like the beginning of the pandemic and shit, I would love to have a conversation with so many of the people that I was like arguing with COVID shit. I would so, like, now that it's been 3 years, I would love to have like a discussion with people who were like, you know, the COVID is a hoax, anti-vaccine train. New pandemic coming. New album dropping. But yeah, I'm so curious as to like after all these years that have passed and like even more research has been done, even more statistics have been done showing that like, you know, vaccines helped stop the spread of COVID, helped it so less people died or received like long COVID symptoms, like all this shit. I don't think your mom ever got vaxxed. Tough. You never got your booster? The booster wasn't that bad compared to the other vaccines. I mean, I don't know. But like, I'm just so curious, like, where do you think those people are now? Like, do you, like, the part of me wants to think that those people, after all this time, has been, after all this time has passed and like all the extra like data and shit collected, part of me wants to think that like they think to themselves like, oh, maybe I was wrong. Oh, I was wrong actually. Look at this time has passed. People haven't been dropping dead from the vaccine or turning into zombies and shit. Maybe I'm wrong. But I also like the realistic part of me knows that people that have that line of thinking in the beginning in the first place aren't exactly the type of person to like actually do any sort of self-reflection. Yo, WDJ? That is true. The vaccine was actually gay juice. Dude, oh, this is totally random and off topic, but I had authentic shredded pork tacos today from a Mexican place, and it came with refried beans and cheese, rice, pico de gallo, and guacamole, and oh my god, it was so fucking good. Holy shit, I couldn't believe it. Shredded pork is the fucking goat of porks. Like pulled pork type shit. You're so hungry. It was so good. It was so fucking good. And then I was dipping the tacos in guacamole and sour cream. Oh my god, it was insane. Smoked pork belly? That sounds so good. Refried beans are bomb. And then what I did, the beans and the rice were like separate from the tacos. So I like put the beans and the rice in the tacos and created like just like a larger taco. And oh baby. Oh baby, I was happy with that. Shred it, dude, just in general, like slow cooked like barbecue pulled pork is insane. And just obviously putting it in like a taco shell with all the other seasonings and fillings is just like obviously elite. I've heard one of the things I heard one time while watching a Kansas City Chief game was the fact that Kansas City had really good pulled pork. It's perfected, dude. You know how? So I was thinking about it today. For those of you that have been around for a while, anytime anyone ever asked a question like, what is my favorite food? I usually say chicken parm. And I started to think about it more. And I think pulled pork mac and cheese is actually my favorite. Like pulled pork mac and cheese, like quesadilla or something. That shit is like, there was a place that used to serve pulled pork mac and cheese quesadillas, and oh my god, it was so good. Like, in general, just the combination of like barbecue pulled pork and mac and cheese and like a quesadilla by itself, whatever, is just, it's perfect. I love food so much. And not only that, lobster mac and cheese and shit is very good too. Ah, they left. Oh man, it's so wild. It's so wild how the biggest fucking pussies who talk the most shit and say the most out of pocket shit, when they're on the losing end, they just leave because they're fucking little pussies. You thought I was... What? On God, DJ. That's it. That's all racist people need. All racist people need is just diverse food, and then they'll become not racist. That's how it works. I think the worst offenders of cuisine are motherfucking British, in quotations, people. Motherfuckers started all these wars and conquests over spices, and the best they have to offer is fucking beans on toast. The fuck were all those wars for? British people cook like they don't have cooking equipment. They cook like they don't have electricity. What the fuck? Like, bro, like... I don't understand. How is their cuisine so bad? They cook like soldiers. All their meals are fucking MREs. Literally just all meals ready to eat. Nothing beats a chippy tea. Mushy peas, a British delight. Fuck the CIA. Dav, why the fuck did you randomly change your name? If we get scored on because we get scored on because I fucking was chatting. Dav is for sure a fed, on God. Bro doesn't even know what that word means. Tough. Dav for sure works with the FBI and CIA. Alright, I need to lock in and stop chatting for a sec so we can actually win. How many of y'all have heard Midwest, the artist that's on right now? He's like, it's like hyper pop rap, and it's so good. Hyper pop in general is fire. You didn't introduce me to Midwest. What the hell? You'd probably suggested him, but I'm pretty sure it was a guy on TikTok that introduced me, but it's fire. She go hyper on my pop till I. Nah, Dav, you definitely might have requested him. You definitely might have requested him and shit and suggested him. But I swear the first time I heard of him was like on a TikTok. And I immediately, like, maybe you showed me a song by him I didn't know. Because obviously, like, I don't know. She hyper on my pop till I Midwest. Nah, there's got to be a better artist name that fits that. Quick, look up hyper pop artist so you can make up a sex pun. He mine my redstone till I craft. I don't get the Minecraft reference, sorry. I play PS5 controller. She mid on my west till I hyper pop. There you go. That's all you need. Perfect. Hi, Pedals. God, it feels so good beating toxic ass fucking weirdos. That's a goal. Rich on. I can't believe I didn't get that demo. Nice. Good save. Good recovery. No, I think one time I did a Dragon Ball one. Fuck, I forget what it was. It was like she dragon on my balls until I summon Shenron. Something like that. Nah, that person they were queuing with before wasn't even like good. Dude, that game we lost was literally just our first game on, right? I'm pretty sure that game we lost was our first game on. That person they were playing with wasn't even good. We just are actually like not first game on now. I don't know what he's even saying. Me and Boom. She dragging on my ball till I Z. Is it really the move to say nice stuff to toxic people? Not really. Just when it's funny though, it's pretty funny. There are people that wait, it's the same matchup again. Do command rank to see all my current ranks. I think it's very funny to say like sarcastically nice things to toxic people because it makes them even angrier, and I think that's really funny. Like these people are already like irrationally angry and being toxic, so it's even funnier when you're fake nice to them and it makes them like more upset. I think making people that are already tilted and like being toxic for no reason, making them angrier is quite comical, to be honest. Especially when you're beating them. If you're doing it while you're beating them too, you just know that they're super demoralized. Are the gains bad or terrible? I don't have it on right now. I'll check after this. I would never respect toxic people for no reason. Well, I mean, depends what kind of toxic. But people like this who are literally just I mean, they were literally just playing with like some other freak. What was I gonna say? I don't blame you for not turning chat on, Xylo. But I just think people that are like assholes for like no reason and shit, like obviously this crew are very funny to make angry. I mean, they're already angry. That's why they're being toxic, so. Huh? How is that not a demo or bump? Bro, do not respect the rule. I'm at that freak. That's a goal. Oh my god, nice save. I thought I was last back. He probably got that mid boost, huh? Okay. I'm gonna control. Never mind. Unfortunate. I think the concept of calling us free after we just beat them 2 in a row is pretty funny, I can't lie. I wish I got him. I chased him so hard. Okay. On for it. But yeah, I don't blame anyone for keeping chat off. Yeah, chat in Rocket League is actually in the first place was a mistake. On God, they should have just left it at like tactical quick chat. If they left Rocket League at tactical quick chat, literally nothing would be lost. Yeah, I would agree. It's probably still not worth it, but I think it's funny to make people like this angry. If you take out your anger and shit on other people for no reason, you deserve it. Unfortunately. Rocket League chat is terrible. I think it's so funny. They're so hurt and their egos are so bruised. We literally just beat them twice in a row. All right, good. And they finally beat us. And they're saying we're free. All right, we need to lock in and win this best of 5. I believe. But yeah, on God, Rocket League chat. After this game, I'm gonna take a bathroom break. BT dubs. The double 50? On for it. What's up, ZB? How you doing? Why are they quick chatting? They didn't do anything. Their teammate literally just did a solo goal for them. And they're quick chatting like they did anything. My boost. I shouldn't have went for that, my bad. Miss. Darn. Fuck. I got really worried that... That feels good. All right, let's go. Let's go. We got this. Lock in. Lock in. I gotta tell. I think Vec is just party leader. I gotta tell him I'm gonna go to the bathroom after this. Nice. Nice. Oh, yes. If I got that demo, that'd have been nice. Oh. Best touch of my life. I need that corner boost to spawn for me. At least Dab got it. Big gamer, real gamer stay glued to their PC. Nah, I need to pee. I need to get up. It's been over an hour. Oh, I almost scored if I got to buy that last person. So lucky. I know. Unfortunately. Yeah, that was very lucky. Unfortunately. Damn, I wish I scored that. It'd been nice. Bro, what are they doing? Their teammate is literally boosting them so hard this game. They're just flailing in front of their net. Just giving the ball away to us. Awesome, I love that. That would have been sad. Overtime for the best of 5. Oh, that boost grab is unfortunate. They just came close to winning twice. You know that guy's upset. Nice, good control. Should be a free touch from Vekage. Nice. That might be bad. That is... Holy fuck. All right, I'm taking a bathroom break. That is disgusting. Okay, we're back. No more games like that, preferably. Would be nice. No more of those. Hello, Rain232. Long time no see. How are you? Yeah, bro, I changed, look at this, look at this. I changed my BRB screen, which is gas, Halloween themed, and then my starting soon screen is also Halloween themed. That's fire, right? Stream Elements has some fire ass graphics. Sag. I love fall and I love Halloween. Definitely my favorite time of the season. Favorite season of the year, I should say. I can't wait to go apple picking, and just like the weather of fall is nice. The aesthetic of fall is nice. Halloween and scary stuff is fun. I was hoping I got my flip on that, and I did, so I'll take it. I don't think I was going to score that if I didn't have my flip. What is that emote? Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Quite. That emote reminds me of that Family Guy skit. Anytime I see like a top hat and a monocle, all I think of is you guys think you're better than me, don't you? Oh, Meg, that is the least fancy thing I've heard all week. Do leaves and shit change color around where you are too? Like there's like some like very scenic routes and shit, like drives you can make around where I live, where like you're just like surrounded by like autumn colors, and like it's really pretty. Sag. I stole the booze, should be fun. I'm just excited. I'm excited to like sip on warm drinks, watch some scary movies. the newly revived watch parties for the next however long until after Halloween. We're gonna watch all like Halloween or like scary movie themes movies. I want to watch Zombieland. I want to watch Terrifier 2. I want to watch The Nun Looks Scary. It's like, the thing is, I've heard that movie is so ass. Like, The Nun itself, like, is a good concept. Like the way it looks, like, it's scary. Like, it's a scary looking monster, you know? But, like, I heard the actual movie sucks. Yeah, I love horror movies. Yeah. That's what I've heard, Dav. I've heard, like, everyone says that the nun itself, like, the character, like, the monster is scary. It's, like, a scary idea. But, like, the actual movie kind of sucks. It is a shame because, like, it's, like, a waste of a good idea, you know? But so far, the only movies on the list that I have right now that I know I want to watch are the two I just said, Zombieland and Terrifier 2. Are there any other, like, really good horror movies that are, like, worth doing, like, a watch party for? Any suggestions? As long as it's scary and shit, I'm down for whatever. We gotta go on this little streak. That's pretty freaking crazy, Robot. I can't lie. Hi, by the way, no new Bleach episode. How many episodes have I missed? I watched the 1,000-Year Blood War thing, but I haven't caught up. You got Dead by Daylight, you've been going crazy. There's so many people in my community that love that game. Perfect Blue. Anime thriller. Is it, like, actually scary, though? I've been pretty good, Rain. How have you been? Anything new besides the Dead by Daylight shit? Perfect ass. I kind of want to watch some classics though. Maybe I'll mix in like a movie or like Perfect Blue, but I kind of want to watch some, like, I think watching some old slashers and shit would be pretty fun. How's the relationship and shit going? I could watch Saw. I think that might not be a bad idea, like watching like a classic Saw. Old people? What do you mean? There are so many horror movies I haven't seen. Like classics. My buttons are starting to stick on my controller. Unfortunately. Something evil. Oh, Cabin in the Woods will be very fun to watch. I agree with that. That'll be definitely a watch. Yeah, long distance relationship definitely is something to navigate. But I mean, as long as like at some point, like obviously y'all are gonna hang out and meet up and shit at some point. Something that I just did last night was I dropped a metric fuck ton of money into my student loans. Because for those of you that don't know or don't have student loans, after like almost 3-4 years of payments being paused, the technically payments don't start till next month, like required payments, but interest started accruing yesterday. So it's like, even though payments aren't required, it's like I don't want to fucking pay extra interest, you know? Long distance relationships are basically gooning. Prove me wrong. No, you're right, actually. That's a gooner friendly relationship, now that I think about it. Does she live in America, Rain? Emotional gooning is crazy. I didn't super look into the save thing, but she's Canadian? Oh, come on, man. That's like only one step above British. Give me a fucking break. The government save plan, you don't actually get money, right? If the government is not giving me money, I don't really fucking feel like filling out extra paperwork. Not worth my fucking time. Student loan forgiveness? Yeah. Dude, it was struck down by the court, and the court also decided that payments have to start next month. Is interest accruing though still, Rain? Wait, so that is so sad I didn't score that. That's kind of fire, actually. I'm assuming you have to be under a certain income threshold that whole time, though. Oh my god, we are so lucky. No, dude, fuck. That is so brutal. We lost. Never mind. I thought that one mistouch was gonna be the nail in the coffin. Great. Faking. Gotta be careful here. I'm not trying to overcommit. Fuck. Spawn? Spawn? Oh, that's brutal. Spawn? Thank you. Nice. Okay. I'll have to check that out maybe. I can't lie. I don't know why I got my hopes so like high when it literally should have been just yet another tale of American politics where someone like runs on a platform or promise that they just obviously are not going to keep or can't. Like if you followed the student loan forgiveness shit, it was so funny. Like now looking back at it, it's so funny because literally one of Joe Biden's pillars for like running for president, like on his campaign trail, was that he was going to run on the fact that he will end student debt. Like student debt will be no longer a thing. And then over time it changed from all student debt would be forgiven to 50,000 per person would be forgiven. And then it turned from 50,000 to 20,000 for only some participants that make a certain amount. And then it went from 20,000 to 10,000. And then it went from 10,000 to $0. It's actually crazy. Hi, Gendry. I will vote for you. Goth, Thembo piss, and battery acid. Huh. That seems... Huh. Yeah, imagine if people were no longer under crushing student debt. Imagine if people didn't have to choose between paying rent and getting food and shit and like paying their student debt. Imagine. That'd be crazy. Imagine if predatory loans were just never a thing in the first place. Imagine if education didn't cost $40 billion to get into and get a degree. Imagine if you didn't have to go into debt to get an education in the first place. Imagine. What a crazy world it'd be. Imagine if the USA operated like literally every other fucking first world country. Imagine. Sorry, I'm speaking a little bit crazy. See, that's what I'm saying. Why invest in your own like population with like education and healthcare and stuff? Why do that when you could spend $4 trillion bombing people in the Middle East for fun? Doesn't make much sense. Oh yeah, the ginger guy that said the reason people are struggling is because fat people have food stamps and buy chocolate bars. Oh, that guy? Yeah, we don't like that guy. Imagine being a poor person and you're like your political perspective as a poor person is to blame other poor people as to why you're in the position you're in. It is so crazy how much conservative poor people bounce on like rich people meat. It's crazy. The glazing is crazy. I tried to explain that concept to my mom today. I was like, who do you think works harder, like you or your boss? And of course, almost every worker works harder than their boss, if not like all of them. Bosses usually don't do fucking shit. My mom was complaining about like lazy people she works with or something. And I was like, Mom, stop complaining about lazy people you work with and like redirect your anger to like shitting on your boss or something, please. Apart from that, Ginge had valid points. Well, that was like the whole point of his song. He talks about how like that was like the whole second verse, complaining about fat people buying chocolate bars with food stamps. It's like that is kind of seems like the whole base for his perspective. He's like, yeah, rich people in power. I'm over here working my ass. Oh, my bad. I'm over here working my ass off to stay alive. And it's because fat people are buying chocolate bars. That's why I can't make ends meet. Poor people don't deserve chocolate, on God. It's one bar of the song. He's all fuck taxes. Well, that's stupid. Why fuck taxes? Taxes are like a good thing that everyone should pay a fair share for. And then he's not pedo politician. He said he wishes politicians would focus on not just the Epstein, like he said he wishes politicians wouldn't focus only on like the Epstein pedophile island. You know what? I'm gonna look up the lyrics to this song after this to refresh my memory. Well, yeah, exactly. He's referring to the Epstein pedophile islands. Why should they not care about that? Why can't they compare? Why can't they care about both at the same time? I guess Vecca is done too. All right, hold on. I gotta look up these lyrics. What's this guy's name again? He's calling them nonces? Wait, what? How? I wish politicians... I wish politicians would care about my... What are your thoughts on the guard stuff? I don't play Valorant. Good night, Dav. GG's. Your dollar ain't shit. Tax to no end. I don't like... I never understand anti-tax. I don't... Yeah, I don't play Valorant, so I have no idea. Sorry. I wish politicians would look out for minors and not just minors on an island somewhere. I don't... Oh, maybe is he trying to say that politicians are the ones on the island? I mean, he's not wrong. Vackage, thank you for the prime. I appreciate you. Sorry, our session. We ended up going even, unfortunately, but whatever. It's all good. Hi, DJ. Hi, Twilly. GG's, Vackage. I didn't know you were getting off too, Vackage. I was still down to play some more. All right, show Vackage some love if you're not already following him. But look at this. God, if you're 5'3" and 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Like, bro, this, I feel like this says so much about what he thinks. That's like literally a whole bar. Vec is an op for real. It's just that stupid This Guy's song. The rich men north of Richmond. It's a song where a guy realizes that politicians are corrupt and the working class person is not cared enough about. And his solution, his idea is that part of the reason why things are the way they are is because fat people are buying chocolate with their taxes, with like food stamps. Like just absolutely missing the point and being close. Justin's live? I didn't even know Justin still streamed. He's a right winger, aka fucking stupid. Yeah, honestly, I understand that the working class is fucked over and doesn't make enough money, and rich people like hoard their wealth and don't pay enough in taxes. I understand that, but the reason I'm in the position I am is definitely not because of that, and it's because fat people use food stamps. That is why things are the way they are. It always is so frustrating when people are so close to getting the point, but they like miss the mark. It's like talking about corrupt politicians. Okay, yeah, that's good. Talking about how working class people are like not cared enough about and do not make adequate wages and shit. Good, yes. You're on the right track. That is correct. And then just missing the whole point, saying it's because fat people buy fudge rounds. It's like, bro, you're so close. honey barbecue wings are gas. He chose the right side of thinking. That's all it takes to make it in this country. It's like, bro, never forget that class war is the biggest war in this country. That's bad politics to not have mid wings. Well, I mean, there are people that like are like in the center kind of, but people that end up being in the center just end up like helping the right, unfortunately. That's not really how politics and like issues work. You buy fudge rounds, are you the problem? No, you're not fat, so it's okay. Because fat people buying fudge rounds is the problem. Not skinny people, sorry. I mean, it could be part being narcissistic. Part of right-wing thinking is to be very reactionary, very narcissistic, very individualistic, very not caring about your fellow people. It's part of right-wing thinking. In a US against I mean, yeah, US is just I mean, I know not every country is like this, but USA is a very individualistic, like, oh, it's not my problem, or oh, like, you know, yeah, so what that people are dying in school shootings, it's not my kid. Yeah, so what if people are dying to COVID, no one in my family died. It's like a lot of people's politics and worldview in this country revolves around not my problem. Like, rather than wanting to like make life as good as possible for the majority of people, people would rather like vote and advocate against their own self-interests. Wait, what? Bro, how are you talking about right-wing thinking and calling right-wing people stupid, and then you said, oh, okay, it's sarcasm. Okay. That was close. You got me in the first message. You got me in the first message, I can't lie. Holy shit. You've never gotten COVID? Oh my god, W. I actually just got baited so hard. Holy shit. Oh, you're dying? Skill issue. Pyrex, thanks for the follow. Get off the internet, liberal. Get baited. But on God, it's so frustrating because, like, it's so frustrating to see people who, like, are working class, are on the lower tax brackets and shit, blaming anyone for the overwhelming amount of problems than the people who are fucking hoarding wealth, not paying their taxes and shit like that. Like, people have been conditioned their whole life to think like, oh, rich people good, that they like don't want to blame them for some reason. I don't know. Better than Sleepy Joe? Dude, Trump and Biden both suck. Biden just sucks a little bit less. Whenever they roll Mr. Joseph Robinette Biden out of the cryo chamber to speak, my ears are always perked up. My ears are perked up for like the not even sentences that come out of his mouth. Biden's a puppet? I mean, yeah. For him to speak a foreign language. Yeah, no, exactly. Well, dude, a lot of people, to buy into that individualistic shit, or to circle back to it, not buy into it, people do buy into it, but also with the mindset that they themselves are temporarily embarrassed millionaires or billionaires, right? Like, they themselves think that they're going to be rich one day. It's the American dream, so on and so forth. So they think, oh no, we shouldn't raise taxes on the rich because I'm going to be rich one day and that would be bad for my taxes in the future. like, I know that sounds ridiculous, but a lot of people do think that in this country. They think that, oh, I'm gonna be rich one day, so I don't want to do anything bad for rich people. That also buys into that mindset. Yeah. Maui has like wildfires and people are dying and shit. Yeah, why are the trees still standing when they got burnt? I remember people were saying that because they're so fucking stupid they don't realize trees are full of water. Or, oh, Maui's caught fire and people are dying. Yeah, but how about Hunter Biden's massive juicy cock? Where is Hunter Biden's cock? I need to see it. Vekage is Sigma on God. Like, there are people that inherently think taxation is theft because, one, current people's tax dollars do not adequately go into taking care of the average US citizen, and two, because they're told that, you know, obviously rich people want to pay as little in fucking taxes as they legally can, and obviously illegally they fucking dodge taxes. Rich motherfuckers do that shit all the time. So they're told their whole life that taxation is theft, blah blah blah, when in reality taxes and taxation is the reason people are able to like fucking exist some of the time, whether it's food stamps, Medicare, fucking, how do you think infrastructure is made? How do you think schools are made? How do you think how do you think all the shit in the fucking world gets done? Motherfucking taxation, you dumb fucks. Unfortunate. Yeah, literally, Vekage. They might be right. Dude, 45% is absolutely nothing to a rich person, is the point I'm trying to make. If everyone paid their fair share in taxes, then, put it this way, things like universal healthcare, things like free education, things like that would be a reality. For example, in my state, like last week or 2 weeks ago, my state, Massachusetts, implemented a like 4% tax increase on rich people in the state. And because of that very slight tax increase, every kid that goes to public school is going to be able to eat for free. Like, how awesome is that? Imagine if like the whole country did shit like that, where they taxed the people at the very fucking top of the brackets a little bit more so that fucking Americans and kids and whatever are not fucking dying of starvation. For some kids, school lunch is like their only fucking like true big calorie dense meal. So being able to supply that for free and not having families struggle and be in debt even more is like, how could anyone be against that? Fuck, man. I wish I just put that on target. Brutal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, I have to pay for kids' lunches so they can't starve. Why aren't their parents working harder? So true. DJ, that's exactly the point. put it this way, bro. Imagine, dude, a billionaire could get taxed. Let's just say 1 billion. A billionaire could get taxed 90% of their wealth, and they still are a 100 millionaire. Like, are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? Bro, I couldn't spend $100 million if I tried. What the fuck would I spend it on? And that's 10%. It's like, bro, what is happening? Like, a yacht? Yeah, because rich people want these fucking... Bro, imagine these motherfuckers are complaining about taxes and shit when they live the most luxurious fucking crazy lifestyles. That's all they care about. They just want to keep riding their private jets and fucking yachts and shit. You know, fuck the poor's dying. It's not my problem. And in reality, most of these motherfuckers are just born into wealth, never have to work a day in their fucking life. Chicken's pretty good. I'll give you that. I would need it. What would you buy, Vekage? What about spaceships? So true. Well, so that's the thing. Currently, tax dollars in America are not getting used properly. Simple as that. Tax dollars in America are not going towards things to help Americans, to help homelessness, to help education, to help healthcare. It's not going towards shit like that. It's going towards fucking bombing brown people overseas. It's going towards meddling in foreign affairs that USA has no fucking business being in. And yes, you are correct. The USA spends more money on the military every year than the next 10 nations combined. How the fuck and why the fuck would we ever need to spend that much fucking money on the military? It makes no fucking sense. And on that list is China, Russia. USA simply has vested business interests in being the top military power, so we can continue to fund proxy wars and instill fucking fear across the globe. And our allies, yeah, it creates jobs. Yeah, my favorite. Yeah, the military creates jobs, dude. Look how the USA treats fucking military veterans. It is crazy how the USA treats military veterans. It's crazy. The Chinese debt crisis. What's that? Exactly, Vekage. So true. Dude, the military literally operates in a way where they tell some young people that their only way forward in life to help them pay for education, to help them do this, help them get a job, is through the military. That's how they keep the military industrial complex going. He got lucky? Well, no, I'm not saying every single veteran is treated horribly in this country, but like, if you, dude, after this game real quick, or actually, can someone just copy and paste it in chat if you're not doing anything? If you are, I'll just look it up after the game. But dude, look up like military home. Where the fuck is my third? Back of the net. Look up military homelessness, look up military mental health, military PTSD. Like, so many veterans and shit come back to the country expecting to be like welcomed back with like open arms, and like the government fucking loves them and does everything for them. In reality, most of the time it's like they get back and they're just told, hey, you know, go fuck yourself. Oh, you have PTSD and debilitating mental issues now because of your traumatic experience overseas? Oh yeah, go fuck yourself. That's why, dude, on TikTok, I'm obviously on like more like leftist political TikTok. It is nice to see like I have like former veterans and shit on my For You page that like now have a leftist ideology, and part of like what helped. Awesome. Remember when we were up by 3 goals? Awesome, dude. Nice fucking double commit. Great. I'm just gonna play goalie, I guess. That's how I have to win. I don't know. Holy smokes. This viewer discretion has some of the worst off the ball positioning I've ever seen in my entire life. Literally fucking unplayable with. Like, so true, Vekage. People who film themselves handing food out, like ultimately, like it's a good thing that, dude. You cannot fucking make this up. Being up 3-0 to losing 5-3, that is fucking phenomenal. So wild. Alright, I listened to the album twice. Dusted. DJ, who's that? What did I miss? I feel like I missed some chats. Vekage, I'll never fucking forget that night. Never ever. Worst night of my fucking life. Some of these games are just like, wow, holy fuck, these people don't want to win. That was your time in the limelight, Vekage. Truly. Like, bro, how is this person talking shit? Look, Dav commented. Quit the game, quit the game. Looks like that person has made some enemies from being a fucking freak in game chat. Do I like to watch any esports? I watch Rocket League esports sometimes, but not really that much. Not really. I don't really know that person. Oh, I forgot to look up the fucking homelessness stats. Is my hair dyed? Yes, it's been blue for a long time. No, thank you, robot. My hair is... I dyed my hair like blue like last October, so... Bro, it's just not meant to be, man. I don't know what to say, like... I'm getting teammates fucking just single jumping at rolling balls into net, bro. It's so fucking shocked. It is so fucking Jover. Holy shit. Peace out, Pyrex. Thanks for the follow and stuff. I'm expecting people to not single jump miss at rolling balls into net. I feel like that's pretty reasonable. Nah, you know that shit boring as hell, Vekage. Never been so tilted watching something. The past like 3 days of Rocket League have been just a test on my mentals for real. You mean they should double jump? Or maybe they should single jump and then use their flip and perhaps save the ball going 1 mile per hour into the net. Power shot? Yeah, that was a fucking steamer. I'm gonna save that replay because I want to watch it back. I'm down to look at like the Chinese debt crisis and shit though. And Johnny Harris, I don't know. I think the only reason I even know that name is because I saw like Hassan was watching a video dissecting Johnny Harris. Usually that's not a good thing. Yeah, honestly, Hannah, it's gotta be on you. Best 2 weeks of my life, Twilly. Truly. It's just solo queue is so much more unenjoyable, like genuinely. The problem isn't as much ranked as it is sometimes solo queue is great, but then sometimes you have nights like this where there are so many fucking toxic ass weirdos and shit, and it makes the experience so much worse. Let me out. You literally can't make this shit up. I'm gonna lose this game by 2 goals probably, and I'm gonna show you the 2 goals I lost by. And I need to be told what really what I could have done better to prevent the goal. Barring playing like Justin. Peak NRG gameplay. The past 2 days have not been good for the grind to SSL, I can't lie. Okay, Beckett, now that's a good... Killer's fun to play. Anytime I played Dead by Daylight, I only played Survivor. Okay, I guess I shouldn't have passed that. You're so keen. My PS7 is tapped chat for the half an hour in Rocket League is 5 minutes on over. True. Cringe. This was how the game started. This was how the game started. Bro, this is crazy. Like, I don't care if it's your first game on, bro. Holy shit. Bro. That's how the game immediately started, bro. That's crazy. Like, bro, you cannot make this shit up. I lost 1-3 that game. And again, these are 2 of the goals. Bro. Oh, this happened yesterday? What is this? Yeah, on me. I lost by 2 goals, and those are the 2 goals I lost by. Dude, look how laggy this looks. Bro, look how fucking laggy this looks in the replay. What the fuck? Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Should have been back post in the second goal. Yeah, so true. Dude, that's crazy. I guess that's why I saved that. Because I couldn't fucking believe my eyes. Alright, I'm going to take a bathroom break. And hopefully when we get back from the bathroom break, I get teammates that can save rolling balls into net. But I guess that's not really a guarantee, huh? BRB. And then we'll learn about the Chinese debt crisis, sure. Bro, if you're not getting up like once every hour when you're gaming, then you're not doing your body right. All right. Let's learn about the Chinese debt crisis. Why you're wrong about Joe Rogan is the first video I see. Jesus Christ. Why you're wrong. Johnny Harris has shown his true colors as a grifter. I don't think this Johnny Harris guy is so great. Oh, wrong one. TwitchCon survivor. Let's put on some new music. Sup, Uis? How you doing? Does anyone have a good debt Chinese debt crisis source? Took a break, but you're back now. W, give you a roll. Wait, what roll? Who's this? I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight you, Vekage. On God, wait. Who's Aatrox again? I recognize the name. Oh, wait. Vekage, when? Oh shit, you just did. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Let me add the new role real quick. It's not trustworthy. Usually if there's like CS:GO gameplay in the background, it's because they're being homophobic or calling a child like the F slur or something. TwitchCon Survivor is gonna be a crazy role. I'll make the role purple too. Okay. Type in Discord, Vekage. Actually, I'll just tag you. If the kid deserves it. Real. There you go, Vekid. You got your roll. Yeah, Leafy, my savior. Leafy is oh wait, I have to put it above mod for you because you're a mod. One moment. There you go. Yeah, at least iDubbbz has changed for the better. Leafy's like just stayed the exact same. I can't watch this whole video. Yes, Feckage. It's crazy that people like agree but Leafy. I can't watch all this. It's 32 minutes long. What's the conclusion? Give me a TLDR. Wait, that's actually a good idea. This feels weird. Okay, I'm sorry, but I can't watch a 30-minute video right now. Three times speed is crazy. I'll have to check that out eventually. But who can someone tell me who the fuck Atrioc is? Who is that? I recognize that name. Is he just like a streamer, content creator, or whatever? Oh great, I have these fucking AIs on my team again. Awesome. Can't fucking wait. Was he the guy that took time off because of the AI porn? Is that someone else? Oh, wait, it was him. That's why I recognized the name. I knew I recognized the name for something. That whole situation is crazy. Or was crazy. I knew I recognized his fucking name. I don't really know anything about him besides the deep fake stuff. Yeah, he was the guy that bought like, what was it? QT Cinderella and Pokimane deepfake porn? Is that what it was? Head marker for Nvidia? He spent 200K to get it removed from the internet? Bro, what? Like, you mean like other deepfake stuff? Oh, okay, that's good then. I thought you were saying he spent that much money to like get the news of what he did removed, and I was like, okay, it's not really a good thing. I just think the whole concept of that, like when you actually have the context for who the people were to him that he was buying the deep fake for, it's like that whole situation was crazy. Like that was like, I'm pretty sure I remember people saying that Atrioc was like a good person that did a bad thing. So I'm going to assume that that was like perhaps a momentary lapse in judgment. He does marketing Mondays. Is that, what is that? 6-month update video? I'll have to check that out. I need to watch some good content from that guy so it gets rid of the bad taste that was in my mouth. What? So Jover. It was 6 months ago or whatever, Veckage. I think it was QT Cinderella. Correct me if I'm wrong, DJ. It seems like you know, you enjoy his content or whatever. I'm pretty sure Atrioc, like, who, it wasn't QT. Who was, it was Pokey and someone else, right? Maya, that's who it was, yes. That makes sense why I got the two names mixed up. It's just not good. Deepfake Pokey is kind of based. I should have just shot that. I trolled so hard right there. Jesus Christ. Feels bad. The concept of deepfake porn is crazy, I can't lie. Like that is like crazy degen shit. Like just the concept of someone sitting there like fucking making fake porn of someone who's like not actually in porn or whatever. Like I don't know, that's crazy. Like imagine sitting there like fucking editing that in. I don't know. It's like so incel coded. degen vibes. Truly. What's up, Eddie? How are you doing? Paps deep fakes? Oh my. Hey, maybe we touch the ball there. If I lose this game, bro. Okay. Wow, my pinches have been so fucking off today. Holy shit, the ball is pinching me. I am not pinching the ball. Lois Griffin and Peter Griffin porn on deck. Yeah, literally, dude, it's incel like gooner brain. Just like the concept of doing that shit is so wild. I'm so fucking naked. I'm so checked out of this game. I'm gonna lose so many points for that. Dude, this is so fucked, bro. I don't know what to do. I'm lost. I don't know how I'm in the same lobby as some of these quote human beings. Just gonna go back to queuing everything, I guess. It's no point. Brutal. I have to turn this shit around or I'm actually not gonna get SSL in anything. I am GC1 in 1v1. I'm currently playing someone who is Supersonic Legend. That is wild, I can't lie. Queuing all modes at once is honestly a good way of like not tilting and shit and like not tilting one rank down. But okay, I'm fucking disgustingly bad for that. But the downside of it is that you're not really going to be gaining too much. Or I'm going to win because I'm not actually GC1. Yeah, Beckage, that's so crazy. Like, I really don't want to miss out on SSL rewards again because of like a couple bad days where it was just unplayable. I'm probably just gonna have to do a majority of my grinding off stream, unfortunately. I missed that boost twice and it's gonna get me scored on probably. Wild. Crazy. Crazy challenge from a supersonic legend. This guy's prob live on TikTok. Is he a TikTok streamer? I'm pretty sure I played this guy plenty of times. Brutal. Fuck. I can't be loud. Don't know why I raised my voice there. Bro. That hurts. This dude's the best fucking flicker I know, dude. Wild. Everything he flicks is fucking 700 miles an hour on target. Yep. I'm gonna fucking kiss myself. Get the fuck out of here, robot. I'm probably just gonna go for like 3 hours and then get off. Like, this is not fun. Good night, DJ. Like, I am not going to troll this season again like last season by doing most of my grinding on stream. I'm just going to do like maybe like slightly shorter streams for the next couple days and like actually get SSL. I know for a fact if I keep streaming and having sessions like this where it's like off stream I'm going positive and getting my points back, and then on stream I'm just going like -50, it's like, how is that helping me? I can sacrifice like a couple days of shorter streams, like 3-4 hour streams max, and just do like multiple hours of grinding off stream. It's not very, like, I don't know. I feel like the only way I could actually grind on stream if I was like queuing with people the whole time, but on stream solo queue is like a recipe for disaster. I'm gonna go for a ceiling shot, double reset. I fucking absolutely trolled my flip cancel. Incredible stuff. But yeah, it's just not very fun to sit here when I'm like obviously in a time crunch for SSL and rewards, and then just like have a stream where like I drop to like fucking 1650 because I tilt Q. It's like, bro, it's like, fuck me. Like, I looked at my tracker and I've been like stuck in like fucking GC3 for like 3 weeks. It's like, bro, there's no reason for me to just keep fucking bouncing up and down like crazy. Tough, 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 tough. Oh, I just hope that I can, for the next like 20-30 minutes, hopefully I can get some wins and end on a positive note. I literally have been getting the worst pinches today. Actually, those are like bouncing down like that shit, like it's meat for real. Or you know what? Maybe over the course of the next 20-30 minutes, I actually go on a win streak and want to stay live. We'll see. Literally nothing I do is right today, unfortunately. I'm gonna fucking absolutely puke everywhere all over the place. I'm literally doing tricks on the 1700 elo. Okay. My favorite training map for jumping off the wall and go flying? Do you mean like workshops or like free play? Like the thing is, I genuinely don't understand. Like recently I've been doing the strategy where I'm actually like locked in and like paying attention for the overwhelming majority of the game, if not like all of it when I'm playing in some of these games. And my off-stream performance is still different from my on-stream. Not even necessarily my performance, just like the outcome of games. Tough. I mainly use arrow left, yeah. Reverse cowgirl on the rank. I would say Rings 3 is my favorite. Rings 3 is a map that I used a lot to get better at arrow, honestly. Oh my god, you're so true with that, robot. No way I didn't demo him. Dude, I literally was sniffing his fucking asshole. Oh my god. Good night. I have... What day does the season reset? How long do I have? Same for real, Hannah. God, I love being a little fucking rat in ones. I love just ball chasing and being a little fucking rodent. I love it. 4 days. So the season resets the 6th. Is that what it is? Wait, what? How did I not touch that? Was I fucking pube away from that? Hello? Okay. If I could stop living a lie, you fucking loser. I promise you, mechs are not the most important part. I promise you. You're living a lie, Vekage. That's like peak straight guy humor, though. Peak straight guy humor is literally, I'm gay. Look at me suck this banana like it's a dick. It's like gay and stuff, right? You're acting mad fruity and sus and zesty right now, bro. Free air roll only? I think learning directional air roll is very worthwhile, honestly. My mechs and overall gameplay in Rocket League became massively improved by air roll left and shit. Always kissing my homies goodnight and sucking their fucking dick. Just kidding, bro. That's sus. Just kidding, bro. That's literally so fruity. I'm joking. So true. Rank? Command rank if you'd like to see. I'm just gonna play ones games, I guess. Whatever. I'm gonna fucking cry, bro. Fucking puke, cry, shit, cum, vomit. All of it. Luis, are you in stream? What's up? What do you want to play? Do you have something in mind? If I lose to an 1100, I might be ending stream. I don't know. I did indeed play Fantasy Outlaw, yes. Vekid, you're trying so hard. It's not gonna work. I know your tactics. I know your ways. That's awesome. That's great. I love that. It's not gonna work, Vekage. Ready? Cross map air dribble. Just kidding. A horrible pop. So we're gonna go with this, and we're gonna fake again. And we're gonna just absolutely not do anything useful and then get scored on. I'm literally so useless. What is your... That's like the first decent pinch I've got all day. What is your rank in twos right now, Uis? Okay. We're good. We're good. The confidence is back. I just needed that one goal. We're good. We're good. No sweat. No sweat. That is so fucking crazy. So fucking bonkers. I love that though. Like, that is something that I should be punishing with a goal for me every time. And because I fucked up my wave dash because I sucked monkey nuts, I got scored on instead. Okay. We could perhaps try some games to see how we do. I will warn you though, things aren't going great today for me. I have a hair in my eye and it's not going away and I'm gonna cry. Where was blood going? What is it? Robot. What? Very sleepy cat. Link it. Your mechs are rusty? That's fine. Yeah. Vekage, I think so. Double flip reset, Vekage. This is for you. Just kidding. I fucked it. You get a musty. Literally, why do I play this game? Like, just literally, why do I play this game? I don't know. Someone fucking remind me, please, because I don't remember. Holy shit. Vekage, musty, just for you. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm gonna dedicate a shot to you and it's gonna work. This one's for you, Vekage. Breezy flick. I'm dedicating a shot to Vekage, I swear. Why am I getting out kick-offed by a fucking Grand Champion 1? It's kind of wild how fucking bad I am. Oh my fucking god. This flick is for you. That was so bad. That was so bad, but that was for you. This pinch is for you. Oh, I missed. I bet that scared him, though. Yeah, this open net's for you, Vekage. See, I told you I'd do it. That was pretty close. Those counterattack pitches in 1v1 are so OP. They work so... If you're able to, like, consistently pinch it on target, they're so OP. Why are we, why am I getting challenged there exactly? What's up with that? That was for you, Vekage. Any more shots you want directed for you? Popping parry. Was that when I fucked up? I gotta score a double reset. I really do. I'm not going for that. Oh my god, that boost. Okay, he didn't get it either. Something tells me that this person's not actually 1100 and maybe is on an alt or something. Bro. Next time I'm just flicking it. Yeah, literally Vekage. Literally right there. That was so fucking lucky. Did you see what he just did on accident? This person's not real. Oh my god. Such an undeserved fuck you. Literally suck my fucking meat rod. Holy fuck, you play like an insane person. Holy fuck. I'm making sure I don't lose this kickoff. I'm gonna like hard focus. There we go. Double reset for Vekage to end the game. Oh god, I let him tie it. Oh my days. Okay, never mind, he sucks. Holy shit, that was awesome. That was awesome. People be smurfing in GC3. People smurf at every rank. Okay, hold on. Bro, why am my flip cancel is so off right now? Hello? This is embarrassing. Hold on, I gotta hit a double reset for Vekage. Dude. So wild. I'm horrible right now. You've been pre-flipping? You're supposed to diagonal flip cancel. You fucking goober. Like, you're supposed to basically do what you do in a speed flip. Okay, there we go, Becca. That was for you. Maybe a triple reset now. Hey, you better watch yourself, bud. Have you... Bro, did you never look up, like, a multiple reset tutorial or something? You just guessed you pre-flip them? That's so funny. Vekage, why are you such a fucking, like, dumbass with everything you do? Like, is that just how you are IRL, too? Do you like being dumb? I want to just grab you by the fucking cheeks, pinch them, and go, aren't you a little dumbass? Who's my little dumbass? Can I do that? Do I have permission to do that? Alright, let's see. The only condition that I'll stay on for longer than I was saying was if Uis and I like actually do good and like start winning, then I'll stay on, but tonight has not gone the best, so. In fact, you know you're done with money too, come on. You do not have your funds up. Your funds are down, rock bottom. You're an absolute brokey. Jesus fucking Christ. Dude is a fucking psychopath. What kind of clothes are you gonna get? You're investing? I stopped trying to invest in shit and guess the market. Oh my fucking god. I literally have a mutual funds for the S&P 500 and that's it. That's sad. I haven't gone clothes shopping in so long, so I am jealous. Yeah, I literally just have the S&P 500, bro. I can't, not worth it to invest and play with money right now. Maybe if I was rich. Some graphic tees, perhaps. Oversized graphic tees go so hard. How is that boost not there yet? There's no such thing as having too much in your checking, bro. If you don't have money you're willing to lose, then I wouldn't invest, but obviously it seems like you do. What grade are you in again, Xylo? I wish I scored that. 60 in the checking, no need. Damn, I thought you were older than that, Xylo. I thought you were like fucking 45 or some shit. Not actually, but I thought you were older. On God though, like when it comes to investing and shit, you're literally just gambling, right? So you have to think of that money in the same way you'd think of like going to like the casino. Like you could potentially lose all of it. Like obviously not super likely. But there are people that lose a lot of money on the stock market, that's for fucking sure. GC2 is such a fucking cursed rank in this game, I swear. Yeah, you're like the reverse when people say like you look young for your age. You're old for your age. I mean, kind of Ekage, but put it this way. If the stock market and investing in shit was like easy, then like I fucking suck. Oh, okay, so it's someone that knows. Someone that obviously knows who I am. People are so weird. Fuck. saying, dude. I am ending stream. I can't play anymore on stream. I'm getting tilted. The only people that win in the stock market are rich people that have a bajillion dollars to just throw at shit and it works. So, all right, I'm ending stream. I am gonna kiss myself. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.